Hello, guys, it's me again, and it's the second part of the Event Go topic in Universal Analytics. And in this video, we're going to talk how to implement events using GTM account. So let's start immediately. I already created this goal, so I will show you already created goal. We are going to the admin section on the left bottom corner. We are going to the third column and we are looking for the goals. And you can see here in the previous video, we created add to cart click, and I already created a separate goal for the GTM implementation just to compare how it's going to work. So I'm going to show you how I did it. In the goal description, I give it the name and the type is the same. It should be the event. And then we click continue, and then we are going to the goal details. So the goal details, I mentioned other ones. So I put in the category cart button, and in the action I put the adding as label and value are the optional fields. I will leave it as an empty field because category and action are required, so I put some values there. And right now I'm going to the GTM implementation part. We are going to the account of the GTM, and here you can see that I already implemented Google Analytics, Universal Analytics via GTM. If you would like to know how to do it, you can search on our YouTube channel to find out the answer. But right now, the topic is other. And we're going to create a new tag here, for their specific action. And today we're going to talk the same about add to cart, just to compare how it works for the add to cart implementation by code and the add to cart implementation by GTM. And here you can see in the GTM, when you're creating a new tag, you have two parts: tag configuration and the triggering. Let's start from the configuration. As we are talking about Universal Analytics events, we choose the first option. It's the only one concerned Universal Analytics. Here you can see track type and you can see Google Analytics settings. First of all, let's go to the Google Analytics settings. Here you need to choose Google Analytics settings like this. What it means. So it means it should be the variable connected to the analytics. How to create it? You just need to click on new variable. If you don't have it created, of course, you just need to click on the new variable, and you're gonna land on the page of the variable configuration. And here you need to put the tracking ID of the account. You are going to analytics. Let me come back to the tracking info, to the tracking code, and you're gonna have your tracking ID here. So I just did it already in the previous video when we implemented analytics via GTM. So if you don't have it created, if you don't have this variable, you just need to copy this full tracking ID like this and paste it here. Okay, I already have it created, so I know that's the name of my variable, Google Analytics settings. I choose it, and right now in the track type, I need to choose event. And here you can see category, action, label, and value. Where we saw it already in analytics account, in the goals settings, in the goals details. So I went to add to cart GTM and I opened go details, and you can see the same for fields. So how to link this tag configuration and this specific goal that we created for the GTM implementation? We just need to copy the category of this event and paste it here. It's the same field. And we need to copy the action value and paste it here. Label and value here should be empty, as well as in analytics we leave it empty. Google Analytics settings already chosen, and that's pretty much it for tech configuration. So the first part is done, and right now we are going to the triggering option, to the triggering part. If you're gonna click, you're gonna have some predefined triggers like all pages, and the initialization, constant initialization. And I already created some card class button, but I'm gonna create a separate one with you. So let's imagine that we don't have this trigger already created. I'm gonna click on the blue plus on the right top corner, and you're gonna land to the trigger configuration. You're gonna need to create a new separate trigger for this action. So let's see on my website. Right now I'm in admin panel, but I'm going to my website, and there we are talking about add to cart button. Yeah, so we need to inspect this button to understand what should be the trigger for this button. So let me inspect the button. And here you can see, this is my element on the page. We can see hyperreferral link. We can see the class of this button. We can see the text that is visible part of this button. So we need to choose what should be the trigger for our button. We can use the class, we can use the link, and we can use the text. I would like to use in this option, I would use the text. So I will copy the text of this visible part, and it's the same for all buttons around my website for the specific action add to cart. So I'm gonna copy this text. I'm gonna go back to Google Tag Manager, and here you can see some different trigger types like page view, like click, user engagements. We are talking about click buttons. So we're gonna go to the click, to the all elements. And here, as we don't want this tag to be fired on all clicks like around the website, we want to fire on the some specific clicks like add to cart button. So we're gonna choose the second option. And here we can go with the click classes, but I would like to go with the click text this time. You're gonna choose the click text and contains, and in the empty field you're gonna paste the text that you copied. So this is the text of our click. Yeah, so every time that a button or something would be clicked with the text add to cart, this trigger will be fired, this tag will be fired, and information will go to analytics account that the button was touched, let's say. Yeah, so I'm gonna click save, and it's gonna be click text add to cart. Yes, I'm gonna save it. And right now we have our tag created, tag configuration is filled, triggering is created and chosen. Right now I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna name it add to cart GTM. Save. Oh, let it be just add. And right now we need on the right top corner to submit the changes, publish them, because without publishing it's not going to work, it's not going to go live, and the result is not going to be visible in analytics. I'm coming back to the workspace. I'm going to the preview mode of my website. I'm connecting to the preview mode. The website will be loaded, and we are able to make some actions on the website to see if it's going to be visible here. Continue. You can see Google Analytics UA fired one time, but we don't have, as you can see, text not fired, our add to cart button, our add action. We are going to the preview mode of our website, and we need to click on their add to cart. Let me click it 2 times, for example, and let's see, it's fired 2 times. You can see that this action moved from the text not fired to the text fired, and it's probably fired here on my click. Yeah, here on the one click, and another click was here. So 2 times it was clicked. Let's go to analytics. Let's save it. And let's go to the real-time report, to the conversions. And you can see add to cart GTM was fired here. Yes, so this is pretty much it of the implementation by the GTM. So you need to remember that the one goal should be created in analytics, and at the same time you need to create a tag in GTM, connect this account and fire it in the preview mode to check if it's firing, if it's working, and then in the real-time report. So step by step, creating event in analytics account, creating tag in GTM, tracking and verifying in preview mode and then in the real time report. I hope it was clear for you guys. If you have any questions, please refer to me. I'll be really glad to answer to them. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next videos. Bye.